You're listening to 1069 Click FM, live in color.
It's been a while since I've heard that song, but we are back at it here on 1069 Click FM. The NHL season has begun, and so that means Caps hockey is back on 1069 Click FM. Hey everybody, this is another Stupid Sports Show. I'm your host Jim B, and yes, I am a fan of the Washington Capitals. I think they are the only team that, they're the only team that I ended up taking with me as part of sports fandom. Washington, Dan Snyder became owner when I was a fan. That's self-explanatory. Ravens, I never felt good about Baltimore taking the team from Cleveland like that. Although I do appreciate that they always refer to the Colts as the team from Indianapolis every time they play in Baltimore, which is very, very petty. MKI William, True North, Tim, hello everybody, welcome. But yeah, my one team and the Bullets/Wizards have never been that great to begin with. And Nationals came around. By the time I was already gone from the area, I didn't really connect. They are in DC tonight. We're going up against the Dallas Stars, who are 4-0. Yeah, we are 1-1. We lost to New Jersey for our opener, but then we beat the Golden Knights 4-2. So that's good to say. I mean, it's early in the season. There's very little solid that one can really say about a hockey team. I mean, Ovechkin got 2 assists and it got him up to 700 on his career, which was very cool for him. And I believe his magic number for Gretzky's goal record is 42. If you know, you know. Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I remember how dangerous the Dallas Stars were in the playoffs, well, until they weren't. But I'd expect them to be right back to their usual ways of being one of the thugs in the Central Division. And I mean that in a very good way. Oh yeah, pre-show was commenting on it. They were talking about, oh, they got the forecheck working, and yeah, that was the most notable thing that they said. They got the forecheck working, and they were scoring. Well, yeah, of course they were scoring. Yeah, that's what happens when you win. Oh. Oh dear. And the car commercials have started discovering mashups for their own purposes. We're already losing our traditions here on 1069 Click FM. Oh, before I forget, for those of you who are already here, we're still waiting for puck drop, and I apologize, but we've got another stupid streaming show coming up on this Monday, and we are in the covers month because it's spooky month, you know, costumes, Halloween, all that. But I could always use a few more requests. The ones I've gotten so far, they have done some great things for the playlist this week. But I think I need a few more. So come on, let's get them. Oh, God, this is the second ad for Smile 2 that I have seen in the last 10 minutes. Ugh. Oh, Kyle Kuzma from the Wizards is on your fantasy basketball team. How's he doing for you so far? I genuinely don't know. I try not to follow the Washington Wizards. Let's see, other games we've got going on at the moment. LA Kings versus the Montreal Canadiens. That should be fun. Devils versus the Senators. Golden Knights going up against the Tampa Bay Lightning. Sabres going up against the Blue Jackets, and Canucks versus Panthers. Woo! Leading scorer for the Wizards last year, and hoping he's going to do the same. Okay. Well, let's hope for the best on that one. Are we through the anthem? Is this the last video package that we get? Yeah, they paid for the awesome title sequence. They're going to play the whole thing and then immediately go to a commercial break. Wow. I didn't think they were going to make me fill a whole goddamn 10 minutes. I was hoping for an immediate start. I'm at the point where I've already forgotten who the hell's playing tonight in Thursday Night Football. Oh, right. Broncos Saints. Oh. And you also got Jokic over SGA. Cool. All right. And I promise the NBA is on the calendar. It's going to come around soon. I just got to get to the weeks where things open up for it. But it'll come back. It'll come back. And yeah, the jersey will be ready. I guess since we are getting close, we actually have preseason games today. Hornets Pacers, Bucks Mavericks, and Nuggets Timberwolves. I should keep an eye on that one. All right, the lights are down, the referees are out, and the teams are skating about. It looks like we are about to get going here at Capital One Arena in Washington, D.C. It'll be Casey DeSmith in goal for the Dallas Stars tonight, and Charlie Lindgren for the Washington Capitals. In case you're wondering, he was the one who was in goal when they lost to the Devils. The new goalie, Logan Thompson, former Golden Knights goalie, was the one who got the win against his old team. And here we are dropping it, and the Stars are able to bring it back into their own end win on the face-off. They push it all the way down the boards. And the Caps are able to at least get it out of the zone, but can't control it beyond the blue line. Stars will try again. Ooh. Cool. Any of them actually interesting or appealing to you? Meanwhile, an unfortunate pass lost. However, they are able to quickly gather back up in their own end. And, oh, a very late whistle of offsides, it seems. If Ovi breaks Gretzky's record this season, what would you do? Man, that would be kind of incredible. Meanwhile, we've got Dallas coming in 2-on-2. They try to drop it back to establish the presence. They nearly get a clearing pass in front of Lindgren, but Capitals are able to keep the crease clear. McMichael will clear it along and get his team a change. Meanwhile, one of them tries to challenge the Smith for the puck. Meanwhile, Dallas forecheck forcing the Capitals back into their own defensive zone. All right, that gets tapped in. And we committed icing already. Good start. Dallas is nice, Boston is boring, Milwaukee is meh, and San Antonio reminds me of Looney Tunes. Are we talking like, just so that we can get on the same like version of Looney Tunes, are we talking like 90s Space Jam level of Looney Tunes? Unfortunately, we do clear the zone, but only to force Dallas out once again. We do muddy them up at the blue line. And we seem to be playing opportunistic tonight. Ovechkin able to tap that one away, clear it forward while waiting for support to show up. And suddenly there we are at the blue line. Shot in, saved by DeSmith. Oh, yeah, by the way, Jake Ottinger, the big name damn goalie for the for the Dallas Stars, he got an extension. 8 years, $66 million, I believe. You know what? Yeah. Yeah, that I may have to. Finally, the Caps are able to clear the zone, get a little bit of a 3-on-2 going. Unfortunately, Dallas right there rushing back. Bouncy pass along the sides. One cut gets crumpled against the boards, and we're going to go on the power play. Wow. Labushkin will be going into the box for a cross check, and Caps go on the power play. Yeah, he didn't get LaPierre hard into the boards, but it was enough to get him to his knees and keep him away from the puck, so he even admits it. All right, we do get a quick win off the face-off. Get up at the far point. It'll be given off to Dubois, who skates along the wall. Finally passed out to Carlson. That initial shot bounces off his skate into the corner and cleared. All right, Carlson will throw it forward. And we ice it. Wow. Okay. Good start for the power play in this game. Hey, there's P.L. Dubois. That one gets knocked right out to Ovechkin. Carlson will take it behind the net. Bring it out. Dubois bringing it in from center ice. It eventually gets knocked over to Ovechkin. However, the Dallas Stars are being very aggressive here on the penalty kill, getting the sticks in whenever they can, doing their best to keep Washington to the fringes of the offensive zone. Finally got it to Ovechkin, who will throw it into the corner, be regathered again. Ovechkin will help send it around. Dubois works his way through. Unfortunately, centering pass gets taken away and thrown down the ice by Dallas. We do get a challenge by one of the penalty killers for Dallas. And again, we get rebuffed. Yeah, 20 seconds left in this power play. Looks like we're not getting any. And whoever is number one in San Antonio. So that French rookie that they got last year, maybe? And that will finish it for our penalty kill, and we are still deadlocked at 0. Okay, it feels like a real stalemate right now. Capitals looking for an opportunity to get an unguarded shot off, but they are having a rough time, even from the near point. That one will get batted down and cleared out. Thankfully, Caps are able to steal it away again and force the Dallas Stars clear. Never mind, it looks like we got somebody coming in to challenge. That's Matt Duchesne deciding to be a forechecking pest. All right, Dallas finally back into the offensive zone. And I couldn't catch who that jersey was, but they got it quickly taken away. Capitals back, hopefully up the ice, but icing again. We're having a rough time getting the sticks on the pucks as they move up the ice, which I imagine is what they're trying to do, is just launch it along the boards and get it deflected at a certain point so it doesn't become icing, but it's not working so far. All right, Caps are able to win off this face-off, and thankfully we deflect that one so it doesn't immediately become icing, but the Stars are very quickly up the ice, and some great passing at the blue line to get themselves onside. And P.L. Dubois trying to get into the thick of it along the boards with some negotiating powers. Finally able to pass around. Wilson will clear it off the stick of another player. Unfortunately, doesn't stay on the other side of the blue line, and we get called offsides. Damn. We are at 13:06 and absolutely nothing going so far between the Dallas Stars and the Washington Capitals. good times here on another stupid sports show. All right, let's reload all those NHL scores. We do have some action. Golden Knights Lightning. Vegas is up 1-0. 13:33 to go currently in their first period. Canadians have scored up on the Kings, so 1-0 there. 12:40 left in the first. And everybody else, Devils, Senators, Sabres, Blue Jackets, Canucks, Panthers, are still deadlocked at 0, just like us. Okay, yeah, that's something I definitely want to see. What wide receivers do the Saints still have on their team? Okay. Chris Olave's out for the concussion. Oh, they have. Yeah, Bub Means. I see him. Oh, Equinemius St. Brown is there. Mason Tipton. He went to Yale. Oh, the paper bags are coming out early in the Bayou. All right. Our game is back. Face off from outside the Dallas zone. They're able to win it and immediately move it down the ice. Caps are able to recover it, making some very dangerous passes through, however, able to steal it back. Shot deflected off of a skate in front of DeSmith. Stars are able to clear it up the far side. Oh, Jamal Williams is still with them? Well, yeah, that's good. Just let him do everything. All right, and here comes Dallas again. And thankfully, saved by Lindgren. Oh, yeah. That's right. I hadn't even looked at Walmart's roster for this game. Meanwhile, Cleveland is up 3-1 on New York. That can't be right. All right, we'll get that up for the preview in just a moment. While the Capitals get held up in the neutral zone again and are forced to dump in. Oh, yeah. Yeah. There were several unfortunate mistakes when the Yankees brought back one of their old commentators for their series against Cleveland. He got Cleveland's name wrong about 20 times, and then mistook one of the players on the field for someone who hasn't been in baseball for 20 years. So, ooh. Meanwhile, Dallas making it nearly impossible for us to get out. Nearly got that one deflected, but it floated by the net. And just like that, Dallas has sunk their claws into the offensive zone and are making it impossible for the Caps to clear. That will get deflected in front of the net. And I'm not sure what the hell happened to Marchment. Oh, hell, we got a... Oh, yeah, we're going to get penalized for a high stick, and don't know if there's blood. Right now, it's looking like it's going to be a simple 2-minute high stick. Okay, simple 2-minute minor for high sticking for McElwraith. Oof. And meanwhile, Blue Jackets have gotten the scoring started against the Sabres, 1-0. All right, Dallas on the power play. 10:47 to go here in the first period. I got to get used to saying that again. Cap's able to get it very quickly off the faceoff and clear. Cool. All right, Dallas has brought it over the blue line. Meanwhile, we dump a player in the corner. Unfortunately, they take it back at the blue line, open up some room in the slot, and saved by Lindgren. All right, clock stops at 10:17. Currently at 3 shots for Dallas, none for the Capitals. About what we expected, I think. We got a green jersey or two in the crowd that I just spotted. Oh, damn. They got off the faceoff, but they couldn't keep it in the zone, and now the Caps are trying to make some trouble. Duchesne will take the puck back for the Stars, circle back, and then hand it off to one of his buddies. He'll get it right back. However, Caps will tap it away into the near corner, try to clear it up the opposite boards. And then it got chopped forward, and it's another opportunity. Shot by Protas, and he draws the penalty. And now we get 4-on-4 for 51 seconds. Holy hell. And I believe Protas is one of the people who scored. Didn't he? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, him, Alexei Protas, along with Tom Wilson, Jacob Bruna, and Jacob Chikrin. Oh, really? That penalty was on the goal. Oh my goodness, it was on the goaltender. So I'm assuming that somebody is going to be serving the penalty for DeSmith. All right, 4-on-4 for a little while. And we get a quick steal by the Capitals, unable to control it much further. Dallas, meanwhile, having better luck. Gets it across the blue line finally. Still haven't been able to find a clear bit of ice to get the shot, so they have to try from a distance, and it's gloved up by Lindgren. Yeah, that's actually. Yeah, they seem like they're doing just fine. The only thing I want to look up, because My memory of the playoffs from last year is a little bit fuzzy. Yeah, it was Dallas who ended up facing Edmonton in the Western Conference Final. Now it's coming back to me. Okay, so basically, we are managing to put up a fight with playoff teams from last year. I guess that's a point in our favor at this point in the season. All right. Let's get another score check in. Nothing has changed from the last time except, hey, Tampa Bay has tied it up with Vegas. It is now 1-1. 8:46 left for them in their first period. Oh boy, I have to turn it down now for the interview of Mitch Love, our assistant coach in his second season. We're just meeting everybody tonight, getting to know the whole darn family. And there is, I never remember his name. I think it's Philip DeBoer, but I keep wanting to call him Droopy the dog. He's just got a very hangdog look about him. And off the face-off, Capitals have been winning more than a few of those. Meanwhile, they do clear it, but unfortunately give it away again on the 4-on-4, and we're not going to have much time on this power play if they allow the Stars to keep playing keep away. And yeah, we might not get a single shot off through 2 power plays. Wow. We do finally get it back. Get it out to Dubois. Who'll give it right back to Strome. He brings it over the line. Around Dubois to Ovechkin. He'll try to poke it in. And DeSmith has to cover up. Wilson was getting his stick busy near the crease. And they were not going to have any of that. Certainly not in front of the Queen. Yeah, that was very close. Was able to get his stick in there, but DeSmith covered up for right before he could. Hey, we got our first official shot on goal. We're a real team now. Meanwhile, one of the... I'm not sure what the referee is getting repaired. Oh, I think Marchment is having a bloody nose or something in the penalty box right now. Another shot from Ovechkin, saved by DeSmith. Unfortunately, we cannot handle the rebound, and it is cleared by Dallas. Carlson back very quickly to try to get us across for one more charge. Strome, the pass is a little long for Strome. He will get it across the ice. However, gets stolen away. Bat it down once, and now we have got a breakaway coming. Eddie Deason scores. Blackwell gets the Stars on the board 1-0 at 7 with 7:41 to go in the first. Yeah. Yeah, he was able to hold him up and just knock it past him. All right, shots 5-2. Score 1-0. Also, the arena sounds like a damn morgue right now. Well, a lie. They did just kind of woo. And unfortunately, we get offsides again. One pass gets juggled as it's going across the line, and it's too late. Uh, Rachel, we just got scored on by a breakaway. Dallas is up 1-0. So, watching my team go through awfulness, especially during a home game for their 50th season, I guess there could be some real, rubbernecking entertainment in that. Depends on what you need this evening. Hope it's all well with you. Dallas, meantime, is going to win off that face-off and just, wow, actually commit an icing penalty of their own. Who imagined they were capable of such things? Yeah, other than that, good evening here. I'm glad to be, you know, hanging out and taking in the NHL season again. Been waiting a while. Welcome back, Sticks. Down 1-0 off of a breakaway, and we cannot control it even on the clear. We do have an assist for Bach, number 10 for Dallas on that. And again, icing. We have had trouble getting anything resembling a game going over here. And most of that is Dallas giving us absolutely no room to get through the neutral zone, let alone over the blue line. And keeping us very much glued to the boards, not being able to get anywhere close to where we need to get some quality chances onto Smith. Meanwhile, that'll be sent down the far side. A quick change. We try to deflect it forward to beat the change, but unfortunately, the Stars take it away. I understand, Rachel. Hey, holding on in whatever way possible. Meantime, Stars looking from a distance and is gloved by Lindgren. All right, down to 6:07 shots now, 7-4, and the Golden Knights are now up 2-1 on the Lightning. And there's still 4.5 minutes to go in that first period. Meantime, the Canucks and the Panthers have gotten on the board. 5:46 to go in the first. They are tied at 1. Another face-off win for the Capitals. But they get a little bit stymied near their own bench. Switch it to the other side, try to find a way in. No, they just dump it in. And now a quick return to offense. And now be deflected. We were able to get a stick on it and got flung into the seats instead. If you were to become a hockey fan, what team should you choose? All right. Well, let me get the entire roster up. All right. Let's go through this and figure this out for Logan. Do you want some sort of Midwest team? But I'm assuming that wouldn't include Minneapolis or Minnesota. I'm figuring that's off the roster for you. So Chicago is probably out, so that eliminates the Blackhawks and the Wild. Honestly, I would say if you wanted a Midwest team, you could do the St. Louis Blues. I know Missouri is its own little flavor of Midwest, but hey, St. Louis teams can use all the fans they can. And if you're looking for the good teams, just go look at the playoff bracket from last year and pick one of them. Meanwhile, ah, wow. Hey, sometimes they're allowed to have a sense of humor in the booth. Don't see many Blues fans in KC. Yeah, no, I think it's more of a real St. Louis centric thing. I mean, it's the team that they managed to hold on to after it nearly got, I think, moved to Saskatchewan at one point. Oh yeah, and Kraken are also a hot new team. That is an option for you if you don't have a particular geographic preference. Meanwhile, the Stars are just having no problem crossing over the blue line. The Capitals have been able to take away opportunities decently quickly every time they've gotten in there, and then immediately knock out of the arena. And okay, not sure. Used to have a hockey team back in the day, but all now have now is the Mavericks. You're used to watching successful teams don't pick the Blues. No teams outside of Wisconsin, as far as you know. Well, I'm pretty sure that Milwaukee has a minor league club. Actually, let's see. Minor league hockey, Wisconsin. Oh, yeah, the Milwaukee Admirals. Hmm. Ooh, Logan has decided he's going to be a Kraken fan. Groovy. All right, we're at about 4.5 minutes to go. Unfortunately, Caps are still unable to really get any pressure onto Smith. Even that pass in front of the net was bounced away before we could get a stick on it. Thankfully, we were able to slow the Stars up a little bit. Yeah, Nashville Predators AHL affiliate. But the KC Current are crushing it right now. Hey, good to hear. All right, Dallas Stars back to pressuring us on offense. Able to poke it away, and that is going to be a trip on number 14. Everybody just stopped as soon as it happened. It was too obvious to even pretend it was anything else. Yay. 2-minute tripping, and we get another opportunity to not get a shot on goal. All right, as number 14, Ben, with the 2 minutes for tripping. And Logan trying to get the hype up before we have Nebraska versus Wisconsin women's volleyball on November 1st. November 1st, Ovechkin on the ice for the penalty kill. And Carlson back up to the top of the slot. They'll try to bop it in from a distance, and unfortunately, Stars are just able to pass it away and down the ice. I don't know why they keep trying all these complicated blue zone entries. The Stars have been ready for them every time. All right, Strome, I don't know what they were trying there, but at least we're able to quickly return and give Ovechkin a little bit of an angle. That one goes bouncing off a skate, and unfortunately, nobody is ever ready for the pass in the middle. Okay. A lot of attempts to get people set up in the offensive zone, but nobody ever seems to be ready for the puck. And now Dubois will send it along the horn. And we cannot control it along the boards, and off it goes. Yeah. I think I'd rather we were back 5-on-5. At least that way we had the chance of catching them by surprise. Ooh, this is some rough going for the Washington Capitals tonight, especially considering this is supposed to be big opening for Capitals hockey on Stupid Sports Show, and now we've got a Stars player who is having trouble getting he protecting a hand or his wrist, it looks like. Are we about to get a penalty on the Caps? This is number 2 Smith for the Dallas Stars, who is going off, and he's going right to the locker room. Brendan Smith goes to the locker room, and number 88 for us will get sent away for cross-checking. 2 minutes. And that's going to go through essentially the rest of the first period for us. And in case you arrived late, no, Dallas didn't get their goal on the power play. They got it on a breakaway. Just that quick. All right. Very pass away in the slot. They can't get the connection down low. Caps giving a little bit of pressure, able to poke it away. Unfortunately, unable to clear until much ado had to occur. All right, Dallas starting again from their own blue line. Trying to try to build up some steam as they cross over onside. We are down to a minute to go here in the first period. Try to throw it in from middle distance, looking for a deflection, And once again, it gets knocked down by the force of players, and there's a chase for it going. Protas tries again and is able to get another shot off the rebound. And okay. And now we're actually fighting for it on the forecheck during a short-handed period. This is nice to see. Now Dallas deciding to sit back for a few seconds. Once again, they do that great offensive zone entry that I remember very well, working for them very well in the playoffs last year. Trying to get it from a closer angle, ends up going wide. Centering gets blocked, so they have to go back to the blue line. Nothing there. We're able to chop it away as the first period ends. And we have gotten into the 8th inning, and the Guardians are still leading the Yankees. It might not be a Subway Series after all. Well, it's depending on how the Mets are going to handle themselves. But, hey, Luke. We're about to actually hit the pause for the cause, but so far all you've missed is the Stars getting a goal on a breakaway by Blackwell. Just naturally deked Charlie Lindgren, froze him up 1-0. So we're going to let everybody take a break, get a drink, get a smoke, do what you need to do. Maybe even prepare yourselves for the excitement of Thursday Night Football. As another Stupid Sports Show, we'll be back in a little while for the second period between Caps and Stars. Thanks for tuning in. Detroit was playing the Yankees in the ALCS. It was such a nice dream while it lasted, but then we had to face reality. Meanwhile, in this version of reality here on another stupid sports show, Capitals are down 1-0 to the Dallas Stars, breakaway goal by Blackwell, and nothing we could do. Oh, goodness. There is a name from the distant past. Mark Tenorti, one of our enforcers. Based on the footage, he was around for the 97-98 Stanley Cup run. That is about the time of Dale Hunter and PJ Bondra, Sergei Gonchar, all those dudes. Well, it wasn't until TJ Oshie and Ovi and friggin' Braden Holtby, another here and gone goaltender. All right, we do get the win off this face-off. Are we able to do much more with it other than dump it in? Apparently not. Able to do a little bit of forechecking in the corner. The negotiations begin, and thought they were won by Dallas for a moment, but the Caps will try to get a shot off. It gets immediately deflected, and it becomes a 2-on-1, and it gets shot high. It will deflect out of bounds, and everybody gets tangled up, so none of the Caps are able to... Holy crap, a great kick is able to keep the puck onside for us, and we managed to not get too many skaters on the ice penalty. Unfortunately, the Dallas Stars are refusing to give us any breathing room. And holy crap, Wilson just scored. I missed it while I was going through chat, but he beat DeSmith on the far side of the goal. Let's get another look. That is a Tom Wilson goal, and I'm sure everybody else in Pittsburgh will appreciate that because they fucking hate him. My God, it's just... And an assist by P.L. Dubois as well. Meanwhile, the Stars get right back at it. They're able to send it across the bow of the crease, steal it away from negotiations on the far boards. They try to get it deflected into a thicket of people, but nothing doing. Try again at the far mid wall. Caps will get it out and clear it, but nobody was really there and ready. Wilson will bat it ahead. They just dump it in for a line change. Yeah, I'm not sure anybody is. Oh, heck, Rasmus Sandin is out? Or is it a different Rasmus that they're talking off? They try again in front. Gets poked away. Yeah, assists are for McMichael and Dubois on that goal by Wilson. Another shot that goes wide for the Stars, but they're controlling it along the boards. Unable to get the wraparound from the corner, so I'll try again, wide from a long range. However, Ovechkin he'll be able to get it past the blue line, so they prevent the Stars from coming in with the delayed offsides. And then they ice it. Real invigorating. But hey, we got ourselves a goal. Just a quick steal off the boards. They're able to tap it through the zone quickly, and Wilson rushes in to pop it over DeSmith's shoulder. We get another face-off in our end. We're able to steal it on what could have been very well a loss on the face-off, except we just dump it in. I feel like I'm watching... Oh, wow. That's right, Spencer Carberry, before he was with the Capitals. Yeah. Now I remember. They get on the backhand, but saved by Lindgren. They'll try again. And another save by Lindgren, and that'll be another icing all the way down. But damn, some good saves by Charlie Lindgren right there. Clock's now stopped at 6:48. All right, down their end, Stars are able to take it off the face-off, go from way high in the slot, but didn't quite make it to even Lindgren. But just like that, Stars are back on the attack, pestering us with their forecheck and not giving the Caps any room even in their own offensive end. And they can't seem to get anybody ahead to even take advantage of those numbers. Unfortunately, that one got deflected from the blue line before it could even get to DeSmith. Dallas will simply dump it in and get their line change. And that goes deflected into the crowd. Shots are currently 10-8 in favor of the Stars. And, all right, at least we're on the board. Meanwhile, the Kings are actually leading Montreal in the second period. That is at 15:32 to go in the second. Devils are up on the Senators 2-0, about halfway to go in their second period. Meanwhile, Carlson will dump it into the zone off of the faceoff. Stars, fortunately, able to clear it again the near side, and we end up nullifying the icing. And nearly giving it away along our backboards a couple of times. All right, we get a little bit of a 2-on-2, but that shot was stymied at the boards. And no matter who gets it, we never get a moment of peace. We can only get these long, easy shots that DeSmith can easily hold in. That one shot by Tom Wilson, it was a rare opportunity. We're able to catch the Stars sleeping when they thought they were going to be easily able to advance the puck. Canucks and Panthers, meantime, still tied at 1 in the second. Jackets up now 2-0 on the Sabres. Golden Knights leading the Lightning 3-2. And yeah, the matchup everybody was waiting for is another save by DeSmith. Bo Nix versus Spencer Rattler. Meanwhile, the Dallas Stars once again looking for room, get a shot that's deflected before it reaches Lindgren into the corner. And not sure what this stoppage is for. Oh, really? A high stick? Oh, I must have missed it. Apparently they didn't think of much of it either. Enough to stop play, but not enough to call a penalty for. Oh, no, he got the puck in the face. Okay. It only hit the visor, but damn. A lot of time waiting on this. And we do manage to chop it into the corner, but that persistent Dallas forecheck does not guarantee anything until we get across the blue line. We are quickly met as soon as we get into the offensive zone. Nearly able to grab it down in front, but too many sticks. All sorts of people. Casey DeSmith able to cover it up, prevent the rebound. Okay. And yeah, Labushkin was trying to clear traffic in front of the net for DeSmith, having to deal with Dowd there, and well, delayed him in picking up the puck for a little bit, but oh damn, Dallas just lost Simon Says on the faceoff, but they win the faceoff regardless and quickly flip it all the way back up the ice. We try to get a little clever with our speed, and it doesn't lead to much. Smith will send along. Strome was able to rescue it briefly. That'll go wide. Another one shot wide. They're just mostly looking for rebound opportunities, I think, now, because they've acknowledged that Dallas is not going to give them any clear shots. It is just hammer the net. And from distance, Strome gets it deflected in. We are now up 2-1 on the Dallas Stars. I don't know if he's still going to keep the credit for that goal, but they're keeping the camera on him, so I'm assuming number 17, Strome. I don't know how it ended up traveling through the air the way it did, but it ended up going down at some point and bouncing underneath DeSantis through the 5-hole. Yeah. Good save in front of the net. Defender able to get their stick on it before Dallas could get a choice equalizer against Lindgren. And now we've got an actual offensive charge happening. That's another save by DeSmith. Dallas trying to get their engines going up just as quickly, only able to dump in, however. We will take it back, and wow, Capitals lead 2-1. We have a little bit of a player collision, but we had some people able to interrupt a 2-on-1 and now send it back the other way for a 2-on-2. Back up top, long distance save by DeSmith. He's able to keep any rebound from popping out. Van Riemsdyk on the attempt from distance there. No hopium yet, because 1-goal leads are never safe. I mean, we saw how quickly the Stars were able to score. It was just quick poke away, and then he was behind our entire defense. Meanwhile, the Devils are on the power play against the Senators. Oh no, they're just going to start piling on now. Oh. Hang on. Hang on. All right, Monty. I figure honesty is the best policy, and I felt it my duty to tell you that currently the Panthers are losing to the Canucks 2-1, 13:30 to go in the second period. You doing okay? Oh, no, he wants to go. I'm not sure if he wants overtime for this, but I will just assume that he does. Yeah, I took him away from quality time on the bed. Meanwhile, the Caps are able to get a steal. Tom Wilson moving around with the puck. Nobody there for his centering pass. And probably a retribution. Oh, good. Rasmus Sandin was available for tonight. Wilson will tap it forward for McMichael. And then Pierre-Luc Dubois will able to get it in behind the goal, but unable to get out from under the weight of two Dallas players. And so negotiations commence in the near corner. Gets tapped out and the Stars are able to take over. And Chikrin was able to rescue it that time. Carlson throws it forward and it goes just wide of the net, and apparently it's icing even if it bounces off the side of the net. Damn. That's... Well, now I've learned. Okay, from 11:39, Ovechkin will send it around the boards. It'll be grabbed and then bought in, but the Stars are buffing at the blue line and just as quickly rushing it the other way. Able to pop it up. Chikrin was able to get it in. Unfortunately, no clean shot from in the middle there. Chikrin again at the point, able to send it back around. We get tied up behind the goal line in the trapezoid. Heavy negotiations happening. It gets sent along the boards. We're trying our darndest to keep it in, but no dice. Unfortunately, a great entry by Dallas got interrupted quickly. And yeah, there was contact even if he did lose his footing as he was going. He ended up making contact as he was going down. And they're calling it cross-checking. It's only 2 minutes, but... Huh. I don't know. Shots are currently 14-10. I think I figured out which one is the Homer announcer on the Capitals network. Cross-checking is an automatic fine now? Well, we've already had a couple of fines for that in this game then. And once again, at least we are able to kill penalties. All right. Dallas now looking for something. Heiskanen will throw it forward, and Lindgren will cover that up before anybody gets a second opportunity. Got a little deflection by Johnston, but Lindgren was ready. Meanwhile, looks like the Thursday Night Football is going gangbusters. Oh, hard block by number 42 on that shot. Caps were able to clear, but oof, that had to hurt. It was right in the back. Meanwhile, we're going to get an icing call. Oh, yeah. No, he got that. He got that in the back of the leg. Ferravari's still on the ice, however. He's playing through it. We did get an icing. Dallas did ice the puck, so we're going to have a brief moment to annoy them in their zone. And we quickly retreat. Wow. That is kind of odd to hear. The season is yet to get going. I mean, we haven't even had Steve Dangle's first major nervous breakdown yet. And we'll clear it again. Down to 40 seconds to go. All right, Dallas looking for a room. Around the world from the blue line, and the cross-ice pass bounces free. We'll put a little bit of pressure, but Dallas ready at any moment to cause havoc. And even with us chopping along the wall, they're able to take it right back. And a decent chance, but the deflection did not connect. They were looking to move Lindgren out of position. Part 1 and 2 came together. They were just looking for 3. We're back to full strength. Get one looped forward. And our player who went after it crashed the board so hard he lost his own stick. I appreciate the enthusiasm, pal. Meanwhile, the Yankees are up 5-3 on the Guardians in the middle of the 9th. And that one will go out of play. Down to 8-10 in the second, and whew, 600 for a Centennial on Ice sweater. That's a lot. I'm just curious. I wonder how much the Capitals' 50th anniversary jersey. Oh, they're going back to that design for the 50th anniversary. Ours tops out at $229.99 for an Ovechkin black 50th anniversary jersey. Oh. I don't know if it's the same fan that I'm thinking of, but it shocks me none that they are doing that, True North. So it'll be up to Jose Ramirez, Josh Naylor, and Lane Thomas to try to save things for the Guardians. Yeah. Let's see. No, maybe just the cap stuff isn't that pricey. Then again, also we don't have a we're a younger team, so we've only got 50 years. Maybe we can start charging exorbitant fees once we reach 100. Oh, good. Broncos are on the board. Meanwhile, Mangiapane is back on the ice. Good to see him. Oh, 52-yarder. Very good, very good. Once again, we are offside, so we have to get a face-off from outside the zone that we do not win. Oh boy, the announcers are already drunk. Quote, "You look fabulous in lederhosen." They are distracted even as the Caps are up 2-1. Hey. And then damn, back can't keep up with the puck and it becomes icing. I thought they had a little bit of room. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't have a hockey jersey, so until I get myself a proper Caps jersey, this is just what we're going to have to do. And unfortunately, Dallas is once again clamping down on the sticks, not giving the Caps any room in the offensive zone or any clean chances. Somehow we are leading 2-1, which I did not expect. Got a nice opportunity and a very lucky bounce on a long shot. And finally, second opportunity. They're able to tap it in. Robertson will get the goal for the Stars. We are now tied at 2. They're able to throw it in on him, and then just no one forced them to go away. Yeah, there's the shot, and they're able to just keep it in front. And I don't know how they didn't catch him or at least stop him. All right, so the second goal for Robertson for the season. We are tied up again. Shots are 14-13 in favor of the Caps. And meanwhile, we give it away again just when I thought we had saved it. Unfortunately, unable to clear. No matter what, Johnston skating like a madman and refusing to get away from the puck along the boards. Finally, we move it forward. Stretch pass actually works. And Wilson could not get the open net. Falling down as he was trying to shoot. Oh, man. Another one into the seats. Oh, so close. Dallas last year, Cornerman, was the team that lost to Edmonton in the Western Conference Finals. They were a couple wins away from going to the Stanley Cup Final. Now, they also just recently gave their goalie an 8-year extension for $66 million. And their fans wear otter masks for him because his last name is Ottinger. When you get to the point where they've given you silly nicknames, yeah. I would say that the Stars are a good team. They supposedly lost some important pieces in the offseason, but, it happens. I would say that he is worth 66 million. Here's his stats. Over 196 games. He has an 116, 48, and 23. That's 116 wins, 48 losses, 23 overtime losses, a 9.914 save percentage. Over 900 is good. A 2.49 goals against average. It's very nice. And 11 shutouts. And he's been part of teams that have reached the Western Conference Finals in 2023 and 2024. Wow. And yeah, we've got our Homer announcer advocating for a tripping penalty on the goalie. Yeah, considering how some the goalies that some teams have to survive with, that goals against average, very much worth it. All right, meanwhile, the Caps are able to somehow weave their way in. Then they get hung up in the far corner. It will take away with a nice check off the board. Shot goes wide, however. Stars able to clear out to center ice. But once again, that annoying forecheck not allowing the Caps even a moment's peace in their own end. Chikrin will throw it back up to Carson, who'll bring it across the blue line. Nobody there for his pass, but he's not going to give it up without a fight. Unfortunately, the Stars will control it at their own line and bounce it forward for another opportunity, another save. Thankfully, we're able to take it away when Lindgren was out of position. And we'll have to throw it back in their end and hope to give them just a little bit of pressure. And a great save there by, DeSmith. I can't even be fucking mad about that. It looks like a golden opportunity for the Capitals. They had him just out of position. And he was able to get the leg there to stop Mangiapane. It even rolled up a couple of times, and he was able to keep it out of the goal. And the Guardians have tied the game in the bottom of the ninth. Holy hell. Hey, good for you, man. Good for you. That is par for the course, the OBS experience. Playing around with it, figuring out how shit works, and then slowly but surely making the whole damn thing better. They nearly got another one. They are being relentless on the assault on our net. Finally, we're able to get a long pass up. Nobody there to connect initially, and then we give it away again. All right. Meanwhile, our clearing passes are getting blocked up by the officials. Down to 3:42. We are tied again. We're able to tie it up, take the lead back, and then Stars immediately ruin it again. And now they're going to try to sink their claws in for some more offensive pressure. It's under 3:20 to go here in the second. And it goes to extra innings with a 5-5 game in Cleveland. And while Wilson cannot get free, Dubois will throw it in. Line change going, unfortunately. Wilson gets it around the boards, Passy around the world. Van Riemsdyk from distance bounces over the goal. Now negotiations resume. Duhaime in the far corner. Will be rescued and tipped in. Score! 3-2 now, Washington. .241 to go, and the Caps have taken the lead again here in the second. Oh. And let me make sure that I don't mispronounce his name. Yeah, Taylor Radish. That is the primary on that goal. First goal with the Capitals. And so now we get in with a little bit more pressure on the lead. And now a backhanded to Smith is able to save it. And we're going to get a power play too. I think this might be a hooking call. Lundqvist is going in for the Dallas Stars. Holy hell. But yeah, some good save by DeSmith. Defense doing its job. Can't be upset about how the shots turned out, but then the hooking. Meanwhile, at the end of the second, Dodgers and Mets are tied 1-1. No kidding. Blue Jackets, yeah. Blue Jackets are up 4-3 on the Sabres. They're the highest scoring game right now. Incredible. All right. Can we get a shot on the power play? Well, we're able to get a little bit of room. And then just wide from off the feed from Strome. Wilson goes wide. Ovechkin battling in the corner. Dubois there to try to help. Negotiations have intensified. Then he gets kicked free to Strome the other way. Take the quick return. Down low to Dubois. No room. So throw it along to Karlsson. He'll quickly get it back. Down low again. And out to Dubois. Ovechkin couldn't get the tip in, and it clears. All right. Hey, extra pressure. We're actually applying it. We've gotten a few more shots on goal. Yeah, pizza for Johnny Gaudreau. Yeah, Johnny Gaudreau died in unfortunate circumstances, and he was a star player for the Columbus Blue Jackets. Yeah, essentially, he was out biking and got run off the road by a truck that didn't see him and was trying to pass somebody. Meanwhile, the Stars were able to take it down the ice as they kill our penalty. Don't think we're going to get anything for the last 12 seconds. We got Rasmus fighting for the puck down there. 6 seconds left with intense negotiations in the near corner. Nobody able to really get clear. And, wow. Didn't think it would happen, but here we are. Yeah, Don't drive drunk. So I am pleasantly surprised that we're leading at the end of the second, but outscoring a team 3-1 in one period. That will definitely help. Dang. I'm going to have to go and get the specific stats during the next pause for the cause, which will get up as soon as I can add another song or two, like, say, this one. Another stupid sports show. We'll return for the third period of Cap Stars in just a little while.
Smoke it up. Roll it up.
We are back, folks. Third period is already underway, and we have already had a near chance for Dallas. Sorry, they were just showing replays. They haven't even brought him out on the ice yet. Fuck. Come on, guys. Don't. Why you gotta get me so excited for things that have already happened? All right. Yeah, we are already in the third. It is amazing. Now, it's gone relatively quickly as well, which, considering that we could be going through Monday Night Football right now, I'm feeling pretty good about that. There's Radish, the guy who scored goal number 3 for us. All right, a little bit more noise at the arena. Dubois on the face-off. Oh, unfortunately, all the sticks get locked up. Stars are able to kick it back. They will take control here at the beginning of the third period. Caps able to bat that pass away in front. Wilson will get it forward, does not draw a penalty. Dubois, meanwhile, will try to hold things up for reinforcements to arrive. Ovechkin will throw a shoulder in, contribute to the negotiations along the boards, but unfortunately they get won by the Stars. Very quickly they move it ahead through center. Lindgren will kick that away. We'll have to hang out behind our own goal. Oh, only very briefly. Finally dumped in. We can't catch it off the bounce, however. And very bold to go directly for the goal, but easily rebuffed before he can even take the shot. Yeah. All right, from Chikrin to Ovechkin, and he'll throw it forward. Strome has a little bit of room, but 2 sticks are too many. Nobody able to catch it off that errant pass, and the Stars will take it back. Dang. Gets sent ahead, but pass deflected, rescued briefly at the blue line. The Caps finally able to gain control, dump it out to center. And a good series of passes to get it forward and somehow stay on side. Will be gloved up by Casey DeSmith. Oh, you know, he's done well tonight. I will say for the Radish goal, yeah, that was just unfortunate they wasn't able to get over in time. An unfortunate budget. Oh, I'm sure Cleveland is just, the streets are just littered with Bud Light cans right now. And believe me, it wouldn't be the first time that I'd seen that. Does get a quick opportunity, isn't able to get it past DeSmith the second time. LaPierre and DeSmith disentangle as the puck is cleared. Oh, and they do get icing. Neat. Couple more shots for the shot total. It's up to 20-14 in favor of Washington. But still a lot of time. 7:44 officially. Stars able to win off that face-off. Lofted in from the red line. Caps trying to clear it along the near boards and get hung up, unfortunately, in the near corner. Everybody trying to dig it out. I'll chase it back to the trapezoid. A couple of the Stars fall over in the course of trying to reach the puck. They are able to keep it in for an extra second. But then just as quickly, they are onside again. And a save by Lindgren. We are down to 17:03. Meanwhile, the Devils have scored? Really? Or they have the man advantage. Okay, because I'm still getting it listed as 2-0 here. All right. Under 17 minutes. Unfortunately, Stars get their sticks in along the boards, and the Caps once again have to work a little bit harder to get out of their own defensive zone. They're able to dump it forward in the offensive zone, try to feed along the boards. That gets broken up by Dallas. Kicked a little bit too far forward. They have to chase it into the far corner where two very nice men in red jerseys were waiting to say hi. It finally gets tapped out by Washington. And finally, the Capitals were able to deflect one of those passes and work their way down the ice, nearly get a good shot on DeSmith. It gets deflected by a defenseman over the goal. Now they're trying to run it in again along the near boards. Unfortunately, they end up offside. Woo. Oh, 5-3. Columbus might be getting themselves pizza tonight. And meantime, the Canucks and the Panthers are still tied at 2 now. 17 minutes to go in their game. There's the goal for the Devils. They're now up 3-0 on the Senators. 7:10 left in that contest. Oh, man. A couple rebounds and finally knocked clear. That's how the last goal was able to come. They were able to keep it in front of them for far too long. And a good save by DeSmith. They weren't able to get much on it just because of so many people overrunning the puck in front of the net. But that net was uncovered for so damn long. And finally cleared by Dallas. Labushkin doing his work against all the Capitals tonight. Oh, wow. Dowd able to muscle it away that time. Finally gets knotted up by Labushkin on the boards. And Duhaime tries to help break things up. It'll be kicked around. And unfortunately grabbed by Dallas. You're trying to catch us asleep. And it rides the boards, nearly goes out of bounds. Finally falls. All right, a good little pop in the head dislodges the puck there, unfortunately. Stars were able to free it up and force Lindgren into a cover-up. All right. We're down to 14-15 to go in the third. Oh, the Rangers? Oh, hell, they're at the end of the second, and they're up 5-1 on Detroit. Sorry, Luke. And Edmonton and Nashville tied at 1. They still have 13:40 to go in their second period. Chicago is up 2-0 on San Jose. Sorry, San Jose. And Islanders and Blues are scoreless in the second period, 9:30 to go. Dallas once again applying the offensive zone pressure. I think that's going into the bench. Yep, right into the Caps bench. Wow. 13:58. I'm amazed that we are holding on. Oh, Luke, are you cheering for the tank this season as far as the Red Wings go? Is that the impression that I get from your yay, or what were you referring to? Dodgers are beating the Mets 3-1 in the bottom of the third. All right. I know it means nothing this early in the season, but let's see how things are going by division so far. Okay, you've also played more games. We're about to catch up a little bit. 1 win, 2 losses. Could be worse. Yeah, you could be the Colorado Avalanche. They haven't won yet. Ah, gotcha. Oh, the Yser plan is stuck in rebuilding mode. Oh, dear. All right, what kind of tricks does Droopy D have up his sleeve? A quick shot off the faceoff, saved by Lindgren. Cleared as he gets himself resituated in the net. So there's a very definite line as we get a good rescue of the puck along the boards by Dubois. We'll have to fight a little bit for a while to keep it in the zone. And another one gets blocked. Backhander saved by Lindgren. Did get a shot on the goal, but Not enough on it to fool Lindgren. Chychrun able to save that at the point. Unfortunately, nobody there to do it in the other way for the Caps. A couple of them were slow to return. Allows Dallas to get things set up pretty solidly in the offensive zone yet again. We're only 10 seconds behind on the timer at 12:44, 3-2. Chychrun, who's been doing a lot of great work advancing the puck tonight. Pierre will get a nice poke in the chops after he sends the puck up the ice. Dallas now just airlifting it the other way. And it appears the Caps don't want to do it either. They're going to get a line change of their own. Oh, quantum conundrum. Okay. Let me get that written down. Still waiting for Dallas to get sneaky and tie this up. We're still at 5-on-5, by the way. Everybody's holding off on the penalties. Meanwhile, the Caps are able to clear. I'll dump it forward. Radish and Strome trying to apply a little pressure. Doesn't quite work. Lindgren will help move the puck to keep the Stars off balance. Oh dear. And the Blue Jackets have given us pizza. Cool. And a shot goes wide. All right. Duchesne will send it in. It stayed onside. Clearing pass bounces. Ovechkin able to take it away after the intended target got tangled up. Okay. Yeah, this is a familiar feeling. Like I may have mentioned, I was lucky enough to go to Capitals games, a number of them, and because they were not one of the best teams in the league, well, they were one of those you cannot get out. We were eternally you cannot get out of the first round. Got that one Stanley Cup trip before we finally won, and we got swept by Detroit. So seeing this club in 1-goal leads and just hoping they could defensively hold out for another minute and another minute and another minute, and every clear that gets waved off for icing, oh, huge sigh of relief. Yeah, that's what it's like to play on a team where you're always hoping they can just hang on. All right, shots currently 24-21 for Dallas. And we'll dump it in from the near side into the far corner. Everybody goes chasing. Dallas will flip it on the boards, and then it gets sent ahead. And just as quickly, Dallas, you had this awful uncanny ability of crossing the blue line whenever you feel like it. All right. Caps willing to wait for a little bit more pressure. And now Duhane, who got it onside, will speed with it behind the goal, kick it forward, they'll flip it back. Sandin sends it back again. And almost got some room going, but then it was chipped away by Dallas, and very quickly they are moving forward and intending to strike. Thankfully, we were able to get a stick on it, tangle it up behind the goal line. That long attempt blocked in front. That one gets sent wide. Finally, we get it back into the neutral zone. Meanwhile, Ottawa power play and empty net. Damn, they're really trying to take every advantage they can. 6-on-4. All right, we do have a penalty coming. So, no penalty on that hit that got Sandin. And Marchment, who still has the tissue up on his nose from getting a bloody nose earlier. And we will get on the power play when we get back. Cool. The mullet guy is happy. All right. Let me see something. Ottawa Senators mullet guy. Well, they're not sure who it is, but hey, if they're focusing on a different mullet guy every game, man, I've heard of worse attractions for a hockey team. Hang on. Hang on. All right, Angie, do you have some further commentary you'd like to lend for this game? As you can see, not a word now. All right, rebound will come free after that long shot. Able to briefly rescue it around. It goes. Carlson gets blocked in front, and the Stars will decide to waste some time. Aren't able to truly connect on the shorthanded opportunity. Yeah, Harbaugh will fix everything. I believe that is the line. That's another clear by the Stars. All right, Dubois. He has been very, very present as far as fighting for the puck and keeping it in the zone tonight. There's another clear by the Stars. All right. There we go. That one will get dumped ahead, chased in. And that actually worked. A little bit of a delay on pass leads to negotiations in the near corner. Caps are able to jar it free. Gets up top to Chikrin. He'll receive it again. It'll get fired and then snapped wide. Chikrin will receive it again. Kick it back out. Another effort by Mangiapane. And it is cleared finally and goes out. And we have gone back to full strength. Yeah, things are definitely not to her liking, no. All right. There it is. 6-3, there's still 5:45 to go. This very well could become 7 if Sabres decide they want to go empty net and make a glorious comeback. Lightning are up on the Golden Knights 4-3 down in the last minute. And we have a final 3-1. Devils beat the Senators. We're still waiting for a finish from the Kings and the Canadiens. 3 minutes left, and LA is up 2-1. Canucks and the Panthers are still tied at 2. I'm surprised. Okay, Oilers lead Nashville 2-1. They're more than halfway through the second period. Islanders and Blues are still scoreless. Blackhawks still lead the Sharks 2-0 at the end of the first. And we're waiting for Rangers and Red Wings to get started up again. All right. Yay! The Saints got on the board. Hooray. I wonder if they have a certain brand of paper bag or if they know a certain store that they have to get the most comfortable ones or the ones that'll be the sturdiest. I wonder if there's a system for that. All right, waiting for the face-off to the glove side of DeSmith. We haven't had many people getting busted for Simon Says in the face-offs tonight, so that's kind of impressive. All right, for Sandin, Dowd will chase it in off of his dump in. Duhay will not be able to help too much. The Stars are onside again. Throwing it in, kicked away by Lindgren. And the Caps battling out behind their goal line. Trying to clear it free under 5 minutes to go in this game now. And now they got the passy around the world, but gets deflected into the corner. So Radish can get it clear and it gets lifted out, I think. Shots are 27-22. Washington still having the edge, but not. I don't think they're going to expect too much out of the offense unless they get a really, really good opportunity. Face off from center ice. They're able to briefly stall at the center line, and then they wave off icing. And that goes all the way down. That one will be icing. Of course. Poor Saints fans. All right, we got Mr. Dubois on the face-off for us. He's able to tie his dude up while Carlson will clear. Damn, we managed to actually get it forward. However, we get hung up, and we're going to have a penalty coming up. Oh, man. Oh, no. Now we got some possible smell the glove coming. There will be a power play, and I don't think there's going to be anything coming from the little kerfuffle behind the goal here. Oh, and of course it's Tom Wilson and somebody else. Let's see who he got under the skin of. Bring up the roster real quick. Oh, that was Wyatt Johnston, number 53 at center. No kidding. Wow. 1 week of taking first team snaps, and Russell Wilson is ready to go. Oh, holy hell. All right, Pittsburgh, enjoy. Meanwhile, the Kings get an empty net goal. That puts them up 3-1, I think. Yeah, 3-1. Meanwhile, we will get a clear on the power play. Oh, 5-2. Oh, Leif. Oh, Leif. We are currently trying to kill off the penalty right now. We only have a lead of 1 here in the last 3.5 minutes of this game. All right, Luke. Meanwhile, we're able to step on the puck, and that leads to a clear. Oh, hockey is wonderful. And that one will get blocked out of play. Clock stops at 2:58. Oh, you got to go. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, it's one of those, any football fan, if you ever get the opportunity, take it, go. Oh, yeah. Rangers still up 5-1. Third period is underway. Meanwhile, Broncos are now up 16-3 on the Saints with another Will Lutz field goal. All right, Sandin is going to get that one off the face-off, and you're cleared once again. All right. Stars trying to rush forward. That centering pass deflected to the boards. However, the Mean Greens still control. Nearly dumped out by Van Riemsdyk, but Dallas controls again. Looking over from the near side, nothing from the slot. Throw it at the net anyway. Gets deflected and cleared. Okay. And the Kings score again. Wow. Off the post. Oh my goodness. Off the post. We are under 2 minutes to go. And now the net is empty for Dallas. I don't know if we'll be lucky enough to get a goal for Charlie Lindgren. Like, Dallas has been just nothing but smothering whenever we've been having to clear the puck out of our zone. All right. Down to 120. No, Ovi's not on right now. This is all defensive-minded hockey. We're currently 6-on-5. They tried inside. Nobody is able to get their puck on it. And they'll finally get fed back out. No room in the slot. Able to turn the corner. Get jammed up in the circle. And now negotiations move behind the goal line. Won by Dallas. They throw it on again. Gets knocked into the opposite corner. And then it gets shot wide. Under 35 seconds to go. And finally, and it is a clear. Oh my goodness, it rode all the way around and got waved clear. Down to the last 12 seconds. And finally, we block them at the blue line. And just like that, they're onside again. However, we might have them trapped in the corner. They throw it at the side, and we make it to the buzzer. Holy hell, we hand the Dallas Stars their first loss of the season. 3-2, the final. Whew. Let me just check the stats real quick. Team stats, sorry. Yeah. Shots were 27-24 in favor of the Caps. We out-hit them somehow, 27-9. Didn't expect that. They won 3 more face-offs than we did. Nobody converted on the power play opportunities. So, take that in what sense thou wilt. But, whoo. We are now 2-1. And Stars are no longer undefeated. Holy hell. Oh, let the other people just yammer on. We're done for the night. That's enough excitement. I think I will leave you all in the capable hands of Thursday night football and all of the excitement that goes along with that. It's going to do it for another stupid sports show tonight. We'll be back tomorrow for the CFL. Yeah. May not be the best game, but with the schedule, it's the only game I can do. Playoffs soon, I promise. This is Jim B on 106.9 Click FM. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Take care of yourselves. And good night, Milwaukee, wherever you are.